Good morning. Welcome to the 79th Commencement at Marist University. I am Kent Reinhardt, Associate Vice President of Enrollment Management and Dean of Undergraduate Admission. Commencement is a time of reflection, satisfaction, and excitement for our graduates. It celebrates the culmination of their hard work and dedication. Our ceremony today is a momentous occasion in the lives of our graduates and also in our history. It is our first graduation as Marist University. It is our honor to celebrate with you and guide you through the ceremony. Please be advised that visitors are able to view the entire ceremony in indoor, climate-controlled locations throughout campus. These can be found in your commencement program and include the McCann Arena, Murray Student Center, Dyson Center, and Donnelly Hall. The safety and security of our Marist community is always our priority. Should you need it, Marist and Fairview Fire Department EMTs are on site to provide medical assistance. Marist also has extensive security protocols in place and trained staff present. In the event of imminent inclement weather that poses a safety concern, you will be instructed to proceed to safe shelter in the Murray Student Center, Canavino Library, and Dyson Center. Campus safety staff will be available along the relocation route to assist you if needed. An all-clear message will be issued when it is safe to resume to the campus green for the ceremony. For more safety details, reach out to our safety and security staff, find a commencement team member, or scan the QR code found in the back of your program. The musical activities for today's ceremony are arranged by the Marist Music Program. The Marist singers are directed by Sarah Williams. I am pleased to introduce the order of the academic procession. First in the order is the Grand Marshal, Helen Rothberg, Professor of Management, Business Policy, and Strategy. Next in the procession is the Marist Army ROTC Color Guard, supervised by Dave Rogers, Master Sergeant, retired. The faculty from all 7 of our schools of study will now process into the campus green. In celebration of our faculty guiding our students here to graduation, they will form a corridor on the steps to the green to help usher our students to the last milestone of their undergraduate journey. Graduates will now enter the procession by marching through the faculty corridor. Entering 2 by 2, the first academic schools to emerge onto the green will be the School of Professional Programs and the School of Communication and the Arts. Leading the graduates from the School of Professional Programs are the Student Marshal, Ambar Lewis, and Faculty Marshal, Corey Fensterbacher, Professional Lecturer of Psychology. The school contains programs in professional studies, including public administration, business analytics, and management studies. Candidates from the School of Communication and the Arts are being escorted by the Student Marshal, Mabel Aronson, and Faculty Marshal, Jody Hartman, Associate Dean and Senior Professional Lecturer. The school contains programs in fine arts, studio art, digital media, communication, fashion design, fashion merchandising, games and emerging media, media studies and production, interior design, conservation studies, and music. Next in the procession are the School of Management and School of Liberal Arts. Candidates from the School of Management are being escorted by Student Marshal Alexander Kiesling and Faculty Marshal Caroline Ryder, Associate Professor of Management. This school contains majors in accounting, business administration, and economics. Candidates in the School of Liberal Arts are being escorted by the Student Marshal Kara Clark and Faculty Marshal Gregory Mahacek, Professor of English. This school contains programs in English, history, philosophy, global studies, religion, political science, American studies, French, Spanish, Italian, and paralegal studies. Next in the procession are the School of Science and the School of Computer Science and Mathematics. Candidates from the School of Science are being escorted by the Student Marshal, Khadija Rizwan, and Faculty Marshal, Elisa Woolridge, Associate Professor of Chemistry. This school contains majors in biology, biochemistry, biomedical sciences, chemistry, environmental science and policy, athletic training, and medical technology. Science and Mathematics are the Student Marshal, Christian Sarmiento, and Faculty Marshal, Matthew Klomsky, Associate Professor of Mathematics. This school contains majors in computer science, cybersecurity, data science and analytics, information technology and systems, mathematics, and applied mathematics. Next in the procession is the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences. Leading the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences are the Student Marshal, Ariana Papa, and Faculty Marshal, Daria Hansen, Associate Professor of Social Work and BSW Program Director. This school contains programs in crime and justice studies, psychology, teacher education, social work, and sociology. As the degree candidates finish passing through the corridor, the faculty will join them in the procession order. Following the faculty are members of the university's administrative staff and members of the president's cabinet. They are followed by members of the Board of Trustees. Procession is the platform party, which contains the deans of each academic school and our honored guests, including student leaders, Sean Kennedy, valedictorian, Emma Dennis, salutatorian, Sheridan Spate, student body president, and Glenn Halliday, senior class president. At the end of the procession comes the chair of the faculty, Sally Dwyer McNulty, professor of history. She carries the university's mace, a Roman and medieval symbol with a three-sided crown and the Marist seal. Its design represents the university's long-standing three ideals: excellence in education, the importance of community, and a commitment to service. Last in the procession is President Kevin Weinman. President Weinman wears a robe with 4 velvet chevrons on the sleeve, symbolizing his presidential role at the university. The 4th chevron was hand-tailored by members of the fashion department faculty. for your attention. At this time, I would like to introduce the leader of ceremonies for our commencement program, Catherine Gunther Kodak, Provost and Dean of Faculty.
Trustees and friends of the university. Please remain standing as you are able for the presentation of the colors by the Marist Army ROTC, followed by our national anthem, which will be sung by members of the Marist University Singers. Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Brother John Klein, member of the Board of Trustees and Marist brother.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Right, hey! Forward, march!
Let us reflect and pray. God of joy and hope, we thank you for this time of graduation. We are so grateful for each of our Marist graduates and their parents, families, and friends who have sacrificed and worked to make this day possible. We are also grateful for their professors and administrators who have challenged, cared for, and crafted them along their academic journey. So, in this spirit of gratitude and celebration, we join in this blessing for each of our graduates. May God, who began his good work in you, carry it through to completion, enabling you to use your talents to the fullest. May God give you the grace to make wise choices and to be faithful to your commitments, always confident in the support of those who love you. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you will live deep within your heart. May God bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you will work for justice, equality, and peace. May God bless you with enough foolishness to think that you can make a difference in the world, so that you will do the things that others tell you cannot be done. And finally, may you always live enlightened, ethical, and productive lives. And may the Spirit of God and the Spirit of Marist be with you always. Amen.
Please be seated. More than 8 decades ago, Marist's first commencement took place right here, outdoors, next to Greystone. That initial graduating class consisted of 4 Marist brothers. Their diplomas had been ordered, but had not yet arrived. Still, they held a ceremony and then a supper in honor of the graduates. Right after that supper, Brother Paul Ambrose Fontaine, the head of the college, put the 4 graduates in a station wagon and took them all out for banana splits. And look at us now. The 1,650 graduates in the class of 2025 bring the number of Marist alumni to over 52,000 nationwide, worldwide. Your class is among the most diverse in university history. You hail from 33 states and 15 countries. You had the option of 53 major fields of study. You could have earned a degree entirely at our branch campus in Florence, Italy, or spent your first year exclusively in Florence or Dublin. Your accomplishments in the classroom, laboratory, studio, theater, campus garden, and community, and in internships, clubs, and sports teams are equally varied and remarkable. One thing that hasn't changed in all these decades is the joy and pride we bring to this celebration of the class of 2025 in Marist's 79th commencement ceremony. Yes. I would now like to introduce Marist University President, Dr. Kevin Weinman.
Marist University, class of 2025, you've made it. Congratulations, this is your day. First, let me recognize today's speaker and honorary degree recipient, Steve Kornacki. Steve? Steve, it's an honor to welcome you back to Marist. Your career accomplishments as a journalist and political analyst are impressive and wide-ranging. We'll hear more about Steve in a bit from Dr. Lee Bierengoff, Director for the Marist Institute for Public Opinion, the Marist Poll. Steve has made many Amtrak trips up to the Marist campus teaching and speaking with our students. Steve, thank you for your past generosity towards Marist students and for being here with us today. All right, on to the graduates. Class of 2025, you will always be special to me because in many ways we've grown up together. I started here in the fall of 2021, along with most of you. Here you are taking your class photo in the rain. And remember this video I took of you at McCann on August 28th, 2021, just minutes after you said goodbye to your families. Can you believe how long ago that looks? Masks, we had masks. Feels like ages ago. You've also come a long way since then. You probably barely recognize that version of your former selves. All right, since we got a video of you on your way in, you know what that means right now, don't you? Time for another on your way out. All right, so here's the deal though. I don't know if you were paying attention. If I can be honest, you really didn't seem all that excited in that video. Maybe you were nervous, maybe you were anxious, probably sad to leave your families. So 4 years on, you just have to show us that you can do a lot better, all right? If this is gonna work, I need you to be 1,000% in. Are you ready? All right, I'm gonna count down from 3 and then we're gonna go.
3, 2, 1.
All right, I think I got that. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get a thumb in front of it either. We'll find out later. All right, that was great. Marist University graduates, I am deeply proud of you. You started college at the tail end of a global pandemic and are graduating college amidst a period of heightened global uncertainty across economic, political, technological, and social dimensions. Yet, you've never flinched. In fact, you stepped up. You've shown you can be engaged with the world while still showing care and concern for each other and for the Marist community as a whole. You've shown that Marist is a balanced place with a deep sense of belonging, one that is a true community of people from a wide range of backgrounds and identities, a place where we don't shout at each other, we learn from each other, and we take care of each other. For that, I want to personally thank you. You are now ready to live and thrive in a deeply interconnected world. Class of 2025, here's something else that's cool. You are the first ever graduating class of Marist University. You came out in droves to participate in an epic celebration in the Dyson Center just 4 months ago as we officially became Marist University and showed the world that Marist is on the rise. Now let's take back a brief look back at your time here. I counted them up. You spent about 1,500 hours in the classroom, presuming you never skipped a class, which I'm sure you didn't. You spent another 20,000 hours outside the classroom. I don't really want to know everything you did in those 20,000 hours, but there's a lot that we did together that's worth remembering and celebrating. You experienced a solar eclipse right here on the green, and also saw one of the most stunning displays of the Northern Lights one October night. How many of you had the time of your lives studying in Florence? Who studied in Dublin? Who studied somewhere, it's a little smaller. Who studied somewhere else in the world? Some of you can't get enough of Marist and are taking the learning beyond commencement for a travel course beginning next week in places like Korea, Portugal, France, Iceland, and Amsterdam. Marist Theater, you put on amazing performances like Legally Blonde and Playwrights Festival. Who was in awe with me a couple weeks ago of our fashion students at the Silver Needle Runway Fashion Show? How about our music program? So many excellent performances throughout the year by the Marist singers, the orchestra, and the band. Hundreds of you work for the Marist poll. Apparently 2 of you are here today. Beth and I enjoyed returning to a place we love dearly, New Hampshire, with several dozen of you to experience the 2024 primaries. You are talented in so many different ways. I loved attending dance ensemble, art exhibits, so many other performances and events that showed how hard you work at your craft. You've also done some amazing research. I always loved hearing about your discoveries and the passion you had for your pursuit of knowledge. As always, I want to express my admiration for Division I athletes here at Marist. special shout out to our most recent conference champs, Marist softball. They secured the program's first ever 3 seed in the NCAA tournament and first ever tournament win. Another shout out to our baseball team that's winning so many games they can't even be here today. The MAC tournament continues for them. They have a game at 3 o'clock. I know they wish to be here, but they're having a great time trying to win another conference title. What is not new at Marist is winning on the playing field and in the classroom. Marist leads its conference, the MAC, in conference championships and academic honor roll selections. Here at Marist, when we say student athlete, we really mean it. All right, we've had a lot of fun together, clearly, but it hasn't always been great. For example, I just learned that a few dozen of your classmates aren't here yet because they're still outside looking for parking. That's probably too soon, I'm sorry. Anyone remember the coyote? I've never seen you travel so fast across campus. Finally, your first choice for the spring concert canceled because he was exhausted and dehydrated. This might have been confusing to you because you've been exhausted and dehydrated for 4 years. I bet you were surprised to learn that you could get out of things by using that as an excuse. All right, it's time for me to wrap up. Marist graduates, you transition to alumni today. Once each of you walks across the stage, there will be nearly 52,000 Marist graduates around the world, as Katie said. As you know, Marist alumni are extremely passionate and well connected with each other. You've made friends for life here, and I hope you come back often. Once a red fox, always a red fox. Here's one reason to come back. In just 4 years, Marist will celebrate its centennial. Please mark your calendars now. We're going to have a celebration for the ages. Time will fly. 2029 will be here before you know it. So, class of 2025, for all you've been through, I say live it up today. You, more than anyone, has earned it. Go take some photos and drink some champagne in front of Greystone. You've been doing it all week. Congratulations again. I will deeply miss all of you. I'm eager to watch all that you accomplish and cheer you on from here. Please stay in touch.
I am now pleased to present our honorary degree. Would Lee Miringoff, Director of the Marist Institute for Public Opinion and Assistant Professor of Political Science, Steve Kornacki, Distinguished Journalist, Political Analyst, and our honoree, Michael Lewis, our Registrar, and Janine McCormick, Chair of the Marist Board of Trustees, please come forward. Professor Miringoff will read the citation honoring Steve Kornacki. Mr. Lewis will present the degree, and the academic hood will be placed by Mrs. McCormick.
Steve Kornacki, welcome back to Marist. Today, Marist University honors you for your exceptional journalism and engaging data-driven insights. You are a skillful guide through the complexities of our political world. On many occasions, you led lively seminars here on Marist campus with students, some of whom are graduating today. Given your hectic schedule, we had suggested that you might conduct these seminars remotely. After all, you can be found analyzing the Kentucky Derby, estimating the odds of a Super Bowl winner, pondering likely surprises for the Olympic Games, or estimating who might be the next leader of the free world. But each time you chose to meet our students on campus face to face, and we are all the more grateful that you did. Growing up in a small town of Groton, Massachusetts, no doubt a Red Sox fan? Sorry. Your, your career started as a reporter for politicsnewjersey.com and then as co-host of a political news series for News 12 New Jersey. Soon you were off to cover Congress for Roll Call while finding time to publish in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and your insightful book, The Red and the Blue. You were also a highly sought-after analyst for many news programs. At a time when politics is so polarized and the press is constantly being scrutinized, you elevate the profession with facts, data, and relatable insights, and your narrative is always on target. It was the big screen during the 2020 presidential election that propelled you to celebrity status, not to mention the Kornacki's khakis. Not today, though. Now, as a national correspondent for NBC News, you scale the heights of today's media, not by screaming partisan sound bites or sensational predictions, but by being humble, genuine, and informative. Thomas Jefferson wrote that if he had to choose between a government without newspapers or newspapers without government, he would not hesitate to prefer the latter. Because you uphold the highest standards of journalism, we can strive to have both. A free press, and an accountable government. Steve, you bring honor to your community, your profession, and by your presence today, this assemblage. We now would like to confer upon you the honorary doctoral degree. Congratulations, Dr. Kornacki. There you go.
By the powers vested in me by the Regents of the State of New York and the Board of Trustees at Marist University, I hereby bestow upon you, Steve Kornacki, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. All right, members of the class of 2025, your commencement speaker, Steve Kornacki.
All right, wow, well, thank you for that introduction, Lee. I got Lee fooled, I guess, but I really appreciate that. And I want to thank, first of all, President Weinman. Thank you for inviting me to take part in this very important, very special day for people, welcoming me to campus like you have. Thank you to the faculty, administrators, all the students I've gotten to meet the last day or so, also over the last couple of years. Everybody been such a great host to me. And again, Dr. Lee Miringoff, I can't thank him enough. As somebody who even before I met him in person, I knew him through his work. He first brought me up here more than 10 years ago. We've made it an annual tradition pretty much for me to come back, talk with his classes. In fact, I can still remember my first trip up here to Marist when we pulled in and just started looking around, took in the whole scene that we're taking in today. And I remember thinking to myself, what an ugly campus. No. Obviously, this is a beautiful place, and I can't tell you how much it's meant to me to be here for all of these visits and to get to know so many people here. But most importantly, I want to say to all of the members of the class of 2025 here at Marist College, just seeing if you're listening, here at Marist University, congratulations. This is a day you have earned. It's a day you've earned, and it's one that I hope you're able to share with your families and all of the loved ones in your life. An incredible achievement for you. I'm sure also this is a joyful and celebratory occasion for all of the parents out there, and not only because the tuition payments are now over, but I hope you're able to bask in this moment with your kids as well. So here it is, graduates, the start of what I hope is going to be a long and fulfilling journey for all of you. Now, some of you, I'm sure, have a pretty clear idea already where you want that journey to go. Maybe you've even started on it internships, jobs, networking. And some of you, I bet, are thinking what I was thinking when I was in your seat a number of years ago. What now? So I spent some time thinking about what I might be able to share with you from my own journey that could be useful to you on yours. Although when I started to do that, what I really started realizing was just how different everything was back when I was starting out. Keep in mind, and keep this between us, this was almost 25 years ago. But I just think of the day-to-day things. You know, when we wanted to watch a movie, we drove to Blockbuster and we rented a video cassette. We wanted to see a picture. We took our photos to a store. We had to wait for them to be developed. Music came on compact discs. Compact discs were best ordered through the U.S. mail. So it's been a while. And part of this, I think, it's a normal aging thing. Trust me, graduates, you're all going to be feeling it someday. 20 years from now, when we're all half person, half robot, or whatever it'll be then, you're going to be saying, wow, when I was younger, all we had was ChatGPT. And then you'll get all misty-eyed and sentimental like I just did for the good old days. But there's also a point here. There's something that I've learned from my experiences since I graduated, something that I've discovered, and that is that almost nothing is permanent. Now, I've made my career in media. And when I entered the field, newspapers were huge. Everyone read them. Every city, every region, every place had at least one of them. Every day you'd get up, you'd open it up, it would be full of everything. It'd be full of news and information, of course, but also there'd be an arts section, a sports section, a business section. There'd be columnists with opinions on everything from major world events to what was happening right down the street from you. These things were dominant. They created a culture. They connected people. They had been this way my entire life. They felt permanent. And writing for a newspaper was a destination to aim for. You didn't just get a paycheck and a chance to cover something interesting. It came with respect. It came with status. I must have applied for dozens of newspaper jobs when I got out of college. But I never got one. And that ended up being for the best. Because only a few years after I left college, the entire business model that newspapers were built on collapsed. It was crushed by the internet. And all of a sudden, these giant permanent pillars started to cut, to consolidate. Then they started slashing and shrinking, and finally they started vanishing altogether. So many of those newspapers that I applied to for jobs are gone today, and almost all of the ones that are left are shells of themselves. And the world just moved on. Permanence was an illusion. And I've watched this kind of disruption happen all around. Technological, economic, geographic, cultural. And if you put it all together, the consequences have been profound and far-reaching. This has changed how we see each other, how we relate to one another, how we define ourselves. And often, that's through politics, and that is the world that I cover. I've made most of my career doing that. In fact, when I was growing up, I was that oddball who was actually into politics. I'd come into high school, this was back in the 1990s, and I'd say, hey, how about that Clinton-Dole debate last night? And people couldn't get away from me fast enough, as you might imagine. Well, that has certainly changed. Everyone now seems is into politics in some way, passionate about it even. Voter turnout is way up compared to those days, those old Clinton-Dole days I'm talking about. At parties now, if you can believe it, people actually seek me out to talk about politics. Now, this should be a good thing. We used to lament how apathetic people were, urge them to get more involved. So it may sound strange for me to say this, but I worry that the world you're venturing out into has become too political. Because as interest in politics has exploded, what I've watched happen is the divisions in our country grow deeper and become more personal. Politics has synced up with people and their own sense of identity in some ways. Today, we can create our own personalized culture. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, social media platforms, podcasts. There's even old-fashioned cable television. Connection with others has never been so easy and so available. But so much of this new technological world is still shaded with those partisan political colors of red and blue. We find voices, personalities, virtual communities, sources of news and information that fit with how we see the world, that present us with only the worst possible version of the other side, that assure us that we over here are the good ones and that they over there are the bad ones. And it lets us all off the hook. It tells us that we already know everything we need to know about the people who disagree with us, and worse, it gives us license to dehumanize them, to disparage them, and never, ever to turn the lens back on ourselves. People will talk to me, come up to me, they'll share their political views with me, and how many times do I hear some version of, those people on the other side, I don't know what's wrong with them. I just don't understand them. And what I want to say back is, well, you could. In moments like that, I think back to the book To Kill a Mockingbird. Had to read it back in high school, and it left an impression on me. One line in particular. When Atticus Finch sits down with his young daughter, and he gives her some advice for life. He says, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it. That's something we can all do every day. We can do it when it comes to politics, yes, but that's just one thing. There is so much in this world, the world you're walking out into, that is just baiting you to look at others with contempt. We all feel it sometimes, myself very much included. But when we get that urge, we can catch ourselves, we can stop, we can think, what might they be seeing that I'm not seeing? What might they be feeling that I'm not feeling? What could they be experiencing that I haven't? This is a challenge for you. It's a challenge for your generation. Amidst all the chaos and all the change, you have the opportunity to show us the way, to show us how to preserve our common humanity. Now, I'm giving you some of the downsides of change and disruption here, but there is an upside. It's a massive, massive upside, and it's one that you stand to benefit from like no one else before. So I told you a minute ago that I never landed one of those newspaper jobs when I got out of college. So what was the first job that I did get? Well, it was as a reporter for a website, Lee was talking about this, that covered New Jersey state politics. Now, that probably doesn't sound like much now, but 20-something years ago, it was basically unheard of. I remember describing that job to people. I'd say, no, we don't publish anything. It's not like a newspaper. It's not like a magazine. I don't have a physical product I can show you. What I write, it just goes up on a website, and it kind of looks homemade. And people would look at me and they would say, well, yeah, that's nice. Now, what are you going to do to earn some money? But I had actually caught a huge break because it turned out that this was the future. The site grew, imitators emerged, a whole new industry in the media world flourished. And as newspapers started falling away, it hit me. We were what they were being replaced with. I look at what I get to do now on election nights. I get posted up next to a giant interactive touchscreen. I narrate the action as the results flood in from counties all across the country. I love doing it. I tell people these days, I'm not so sure about politics, but I love election nights. They've always captivated me. It's the pace, it's the urgency, it's the suspense. My mind works best with numbers too. That's probably part of it. In other words, I couldn't think of a role that's more perfectly suited for me than what I get to do on election nights. And it is not a job that I could have ever aspired to when I was in college. It didn't exist. The technology didn't exist. So I realize now how lucky I've been. This perfect job, which could never have existed before in history, became possible just in time for me to have it. So I'm excited for you because you're walking out into a world where finding what I found is more possible than ever before. You can discover what you're truly passionate about, and you can find an outlet for it. And if it doesn't exist right now, well, it's probably coming. The speed of change is only increasing. In the years and decades ahead, you're going to be navigating the most disruptive period ever known. Good luck with that. But disruption will come in all shapes and sizes, and it's not always going to be paired with new opportunities and upside. There's another reality. Things that you take for granted, that you draw comfort from, and that you rely on, they will fall away without warning. It'll be disorienting. It'll be unnerving. It could even be scary. But that gets to the other part of what I've learned over the years. Because when I said at the start of the speech that almost nothing is permanent, that means that some things are. And these are the things that can sustain you through disruption, through turbulence, through turmoil, maybe even a rainstorm. What kinds of things am I talking about? Well, I can see it in the faces here today. It's the love your parents have for you. Could be the bonds of your closest friendships, the connection between you and a soulmate, maybe the fulfillment of building your own family someday, the peace from faith in God. If I can impart one thought on you, it's this: there is a permanent in this world. Seek it, recognize it, treasure it. You're in for a heck of a ride out there. Enjoy it and squeeze every last drop you can from it, but please just don't forget, hold on to the things that last. Congratulations again, class of 2025. The world is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Kornacki. It now gives me great pleasure to acknowledge students who have earned academic honors. In the program next to the candidates' names, you will see asterisks indicating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude honors. I would like to invite all the individuals who have earned cum laude honors to please stand and receive our congratulations. Will all the individuals who have earned magna cum laude honors please stand to receive our congratulations? And would all the individuals who have earned summa cum laude honors please stand to receive our congratulations? I now invite the class of 2025 commencement speaker to the podium. The class speaker is Evan Spillane, a double major in cybersecurity and philosophy. The honors student also has minors in computer science, information technology, and information systems. For 3 years, Evan was the 2025 class president before joining the Student Government Association as student body vice president. He is also a 2-time MAC esports champion as a member of Marist's Overwatch 2 team. Please join me in welcoming Evan Spillane.
Good afternoon. President Weinman, esteemed faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is such an honor to be speaking in front of you all today. Before I begin, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to acknowledge and thank my 2 loving parents who, through their unwavering support, have enabled me to become the person I am today. I would also like to thank all of my friends, housemates, Overwatch teammates, professors, and the Marist administration for giving me such a wonderful and unforgettable Marist experience. 4 years ago, we walked out onto this campus as wide-eyed first-year students armed with shower caddies, mini fridges, unlimited meal swipes, and a desire to learn. Today, 4 years later, we leave as graduates of Marist University. Yes, university, a historic first for our now alma mater. While the name has changed, the Marist spirit that lies beneath has never shined brighter. You are all a part of history today. The class of 2025 will forever be known as the torchbearers of Marist's next great chapter. And who knew 4 years could fly by so fast while also feeling like a lifetime? As you sit here today, take a moment to reflect on the journey that led you to this seat. All the late night study sessions, all the hours of sleep that you lost, maybe a few late night trips to Palace Diner or McDonald's, moments of self-doubt, and moments of undeniable triumph. You have formed friendships that will last a lifetime, overcome challenges that once seemed insurmountable, and proven to yourself time and time again that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. First, I'd like to talk about something relevant to everyone here, about becoming the best version of yourself. It is important to be authentic and to not compare yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others only inhibits your own progress because success looks different in everyone. Comparison is said to be the thief of happiness, and comparing yourself to others will only inhibit your own progress. In the pursuit of becoming your best self, you must invest in your growth, your well-being, and your dreams. You must stay curious, embrace failure, and put in a lifelong effort to continue learning. It is also important that you do not become complacent. During my first semester at Marist, one of my professors gave me an interesting assignment: to think about the usual route that I take to class, and then to take a different one. This seemingly trivial task turned out to be a very valuable lesson. It is so easy to fall into habits, to always take the known path, to go about life on autopilot. But we grow by stepping outside of our comfort zones, by pushing at the boundaries of what we can do, and by learning that it is okay to fail and to admit that you don't know. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. I have failed plenty, more than I should admit, but over time, I began to see those failures as opportunities for growth. So when things inevitably do not go your way, remember that failure is a teacher and not an enemy. My next piece of advice is to always bet on yourself. And no, I'm not talking about literal gambling. If you do not root for yourself, you are getting in your own way. Because when you bet on yourself, you always win. Nobody knows what the future holds, but those who truly believe in themselves know that the future is crafted right now. The work will not do itself, and nobody can do it for you. Every choice you make brings you closer to the person that you're meant to become. Trust in your ability to grow, adapt, and persevere. Still, being your best self is only half of the equation. The other half is the impact you have on your community. Throughout our time at Marist, we've learned the power of community. Whether it was cheering on the Red Foxes at a basketball game, attending one of Marist's incredible a cappella or theater performances, volunteering at local organizations in Poughkeepsie, or simply supporting a friend through a tough time. We've seen how small acts of kindness can ripple outward and create lasting change. Apart from kindness, one of the most important aspects of community is education. This idea is deeply rooted in the Marist tradition. The founder of the Marist Brothers, St. Marcelin Champagne, once said, "The work of education is a work of love. It is a continuous act of self-giving." An educated community is a strong community, and a strong community equips everyone in it with the support that they need to thrive. That's the thing about community. It's not just about what you get from it, but it's about what you can give to it. It's about showing up for others even when you're struggling yourself. It's about lifting people up even when it's difficult. It's about remembering that the world is a better place when we all care for each other. Now, as we prepare to leave Marist, I'm reminded of the four certainties in life: death, taxes, President Weinman posting selfies on his Instagram, and your relatives asking you about your post-graduation plans at every family gathering. They will say, "What are you going to do after you graduate?" I'm sure you've heard this question a million times in the last year, and your response probably speaks to your immediate plans in the coming months. But I'd like to ask you a final time. What are you going to do after you graduate? Not just right after, but all of after. What will you create? Who will you meet? What will you learn? Where will you go? And who will you become? The future is yours to shape. Congratulations to the Marist University class of 2025. I am so excited to see all of the amazing things you will go on to do. Thank you.
Members of the Board of Trustees and Administration, deans and faculty, parents, other relatives, friends of the graduates, and guests. It is my privilege and honor to present the candidates for degrees at this 79th graduation of students from Marist University. Today's graduates are listed in the commencement program. President Weinman, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree. Will the candidates for the degree in the School of Professional Programs please come forward? Joining me at the podium is Christine Cullen, Assistant Dean of the School of Professional Programs. President Weinman, the candidates for the bachelor's degree are
Leonard James Carcaramo, Jr. Barbara Marrero. Kayla Alicia Watson.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Management please come forward? Joining me at the podium is Dean of the School of Management, Will Lamb. And we begin presenting the candidates from the School of Management with Sean P. Kennedy, valedictorian, and Glenn R. Halliday, president of the class of 2025.
Sean P. Kennedy. Glenn Richard Halliday. Cameron Cole Abrams.
Is this where you need it to be?
I'm going to skip that, I guess.
Louis Joseph Abreu. Claire Magdalene Adams. Julian Richard Adelong. Isabella J. Antonelli. Gabriela Nicole Arias. Noah S. Arneson. Saif Khaled Ashmawi. Evan Dunlap Avasti. Albion Bakaj. Patrick Evan Barker. Nicholas William Burrows. Justin Bartolotti. Devrin Perry Joe Bautista. Dylan Michael Bedell. Colby Jabron Benham. Jillian N. Benoit. Logan Angelo Bermudez. Chloe Mackenzie Burkhead. Henry David Bishop. Carly Anna Blackburn. Elsa G. Blees. Isabella Alexandra Bolchak. Benjamin Michael Bolduck. Raymond James Bongiorno. Thomas Michael Guido Botticelli. Logan Wesley Brabham. Paige Elizabeth Brown. Joseph Michael Boetti. Ryan Joseph Burke. Christopher James Butler. Caitlin Alexandria Camilleri. Asher G. Carmen. Sean Pierce Carney. Christian Matthew Carrieri. Samantha Rose Chadwick. Melis Astride Ayer Charbonnier. Matthew John Chun. Jillian Rose Ciccarelli. Gavin Robert DiCicco. Kyle Clancy. Lauren Mary Cobb. Masen Allen Cobb. Mia Rose Colantuono. Anthony Robert Comestro. Claire Onlee Coppola. Kieran James Cornoyer. Ryan Michael Kremen. Aiden James Cronin.
Brittany Violetta Selena Cruz Merchan.
Isabella Cruz. Liliana Daly. Erin Rose Davidson. Jake Thomas Deasy. Lauren Ashley Delaney. Nicholas James DeLucia. Caleb Aaron Delventhal. Jack Michael Devon. Reed N. Dexter. Gianna Marie Diamante. Joseph John DeCandio. Mohammed Blondine Diop. Andrew Dispensa. Davion Amir Ernest Lee Dobbins. Daniel Ramsey Donahue. Bridget Christina Duffy. Oliver Patrick Back is done. Chad Richard Durkin. John Andrew Dierso. Seth Opong Dwamena. Skylar Paige Ebersole. Dora Edex. William August Embry. Timothy Edward Engel. Olivia Rose Ayer. Tomas Falcone. Dominic James Falzarano. Alexander Farrell. Jessica Lily Fassert. Daniela Fedosic. Ethan Selwyn Fergus. Christopher Frank Fermo. Nicholas J. Fermo. Angelina Rose Ferraioli. Samuel Ford Farrell. Corinne Elizabeth Finnegan. Aidan Thomas Fisher. Christopher Peter Fitzhugh. Killian J. Therese Flagg. Thomas Richard Franz. Ashley Rose Frisha. Sean Charles Fuller. Broderick Henry Galfus. Anthony James Gallo. Jake Kenneth Gasparino. John Morgan Guerin. Sophia Maria Georgopoulos. Sophia Dorina Jamarino. Eric Michael Gibbons. Thomas Michael Gibson. Avery Laurel Goen. Anthony Middleton Golio. James Edward Gomez. Tomas Gomez. Kendall Gordon. Stephen Levi Gorelick. Andrew Benjamin Gower. Thomas Stewart Graves. Ivy A. Grosk. Michael Paul Gulino. Derek Guzman. Maeve Ann Hanlon. Kristen Margaret Hart. Layla Rose Hatipoglu. Jonas Oliver Hawk. Amanda C. Heaps. Paul Michael John Hurling. William Cooper Height. Thomas William Hohenforst. Catherine Grace Hughes. Christian William Hulse. Matthew James Humphrey. Nicholas Salvatore Ianesi. Stephen John Vieira II. Leonardo Iacoviello III. Christopher Scribner van Ingen. Alikanish Muratov. Ryan Matthew Jones. Julia Marie Capitan. Declan Robert Kazan. Layla Keane. Devin Ryan Kennedy. Gavin Seth Kessler. Lauren Elizabeth Kidwell. Alexander Joel Kiesling. Nicholas Kulisis. Benjamin Eli Kraus. Jorgen Tua Christensen. Sean Joseph Cutts. David Ahmad Lafiers. Dylan Lalazar. Claudia Ariana Landor. Andrew Michael Langan. Eva Delantiri. Liam Jack Levin. Isabel J. Ligon. Milo Alexander Lee. Audrey Lenda. Kaylee Elizabeth Levinson. Kira Levine Lincoln. Samuel Jameson Loper. Melissa Kiera Lucio. Matthew Charles Lease. Kara Ileana MacDonald. Charles Sullivan McMurphy. Loic Rugamanshuro Makuza. Colin Thomas Malinowski. Ryan M. Mannion. Anta John Marik. Kyle Patrick Martin. John William Martirano. Natalie Hatien Mason. Matthew Joseph McCool. Michaela McGrath. Jacob Jeremy McKinnon. Patrick Sean McMenemy. Ryan Martin McNamara. Madeline Francis McPadden. Casey Ryan Menkel. Ashley N. Malacone. James Robert Monroe. Nancy Ortiz Morales. Richard Javier Morel. Casey Bridget Murphy. Daniel Joseph Murphy. Jillian Marie Murphy. Shane Murphy. Pierce Marie. Noelle Stephanie Nelson. Susan Christine Newman. Michael Paul O'Brien. Carl O'Callahan. Julia Taylor O'Connell. Bryant Joseph O'Donnell. Jake Sloan Edwards O'Neill. Jose Antonio Catala Ortiz. Kyle Robert Overfield. Victoria Sofia Padilla. Vincent John Panzarino. Joseph Christopher Paulo. Christopher Rick Pasquarella. Kush Anish Patel. Dominic Paul Perricone. Eric Brady Falser. Caitlin Phelan. Ian Tanprasetya. Aiden Cahill Quinn. Alessandro John Raynone. James Anthony Rebholz. Scott Alexander Renza. Erin Elizabeth Roberts. April Elizabeth Rochisano. Gabriel Rodriguez. Trevor John Rohrbacher. Miguel Angel Rojas. Elise Rosenthal. Anthony Michael Rossi. Audrey Elizabeth Ruffgarden. Tyler Lawrence Rusher. Caitlin Elizabeth Salazar. Alexander John Salvatore. Daniel Raimundo Santiago. Paige Nicole Santopietro. Ryan Charles Schwartz. Addison Fellows Schwing. Christopher Hayes Servetio. Nicoletta Teresa Shkreli. Alexandro Razmik Sirechi. Kyle James Sorrell. Douglas R. Satilli. Michael Spina. Summer Remy Sterrett. Tim Steer. Joseph Michael Sadabi. Alfonso Suloyari. Larson Elizabeth Tempestilli. Joseph Stephen Termini. Ethan Christopher Tufel. Olivia Michelle Thoreau. Harrison Luke Timberlake. Christina Marie Tito. Gabriel Tomasic. Austin Sean Trimble. Peter John Savaris. Tristan James Varilla. Jake Matthew Villette. Thomas Daniel Verdeschi. Jillian Francesca Vicari. Alexandra Michelle Walsh. Callan C. Waneski. Sean C. Welch. Kaylee Ann Wetzel. Elizabeth Noreen White. Frederick Rupert of Wierdsma. Jackson Ray Willett. Jackson Schultz Willis. Ava Elizabeth Winkler. Elliot Kincaid Westner. Jack William Woods. Joseph Robert Zaldivar. Andriana Zafiris.
Thank you. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Science come forward? Joining me at the podium is Dean of the School of Science, Dr. Alicia Slater. President Weinman, the candidates for the bachelor's degree are
Taha Abdullah Ali, Giovanni Joseph Altomare, Madison Elizabeth Arrighi, Alexander Babigian, Abby M. Bell, Alexa Sierra Burnell, Colleen Jessica Bernhard, Ashley Lauren Bienvenu, D'Angela Sophia Brackman, Andrew James Breen, Lauren Isabella Brilotti, Shane Alexander Buckheit, David Benjamin Bujarski, Pascaline Kama, James Carroll, Megan Saya Chang, Kayla Ann Shuba, Azalea Sky Clickinger, Angelica Rebecca Coronel Galindo, Danielle Grace Criscolo, Kelly Danaj, Haley Grace Dandrea, Bianca Chloe DeCosta, Paula de los Reyes, Anthony Joseph DiMarino, Caitlin Ashley D'Amico, Gianna DiFata, John Francesco Di Palma, Ellen Dong, Madeline Grace Dwyer, Thomas Frederick Elmendorf, Amber Nicole Fairchild, Dylan Paul Fedoris, Matthew James Robert Farrow, Nina Elizabeth Florio, Liana Rianne Folmsby, Ariana Marie Forzano, Julia Jabid Frangel, Atticus James Ferjanik, Alexandra Gachinska, Danielle Julia Gahan, Catherine M. Jeanette, Olivia Mary Gessler, Madeleine Ganam, Andre Delphim Goncalves, Ulysses Gonzalez, John Joseph Gordon, Olivia Maria Gottlieb, Maggie May Gravano, Alexa R. Gregory, Jessica Ann Grenier, Natalie Elizabeth Haddad, Madeline Elizabeth Healy, Angelica Renee Hibbert, Ella Lauren Hickey, Shannon Catherine Hickey, Lucas Silvestro Yomazzo, Megan Nicole Jackie, Rachel Paige Jano, Jenna Inez Yedlichka, Jillian Dorothy Kimball, Elizabeth Rose Kunz, Julia Mary Kupka, Rebecca Alex Lagonia, Jillian Paige Laprise, Emily Angelina Liguri, Jennifer Casey Liguri, Chloe Marie Losoro, Danielle Marie Macaluso, Simrat Kaur Mangit, Sandra P. Matute, Aiden McDonough, Marianne E. McEachin, Nicholas Andres McGuire, Devin Alexander McLean, Emily Faith McNamara, Caitlin Marie Melendez, Andres Merced, Elliot Isabel Murphy, Sydney Nicole Natali, Jack Ryan Navin, Kylie Danielle Nichols, Norte K. Norty, Maya Lynn Owen, Daru Dilara Ozcan, Adriana Grace Piruli, Veronica Claire Pino, Dorothy Mary Pishker, Alexis Nicole Provence, Jaina Rose Ramesh, Gabrielle Elia Reese, Joseph Daniel Richard, Khadija Rizwan, Ashley Jasmine Sanchez, Madeline Isabel Santor, Victoria Rose Shera, Kai E. Simpkins, Amandeep James Singh, Fatumata Singh Hateh, Amelia Felicity Smith, Amadi So, David Wellwood Strathausen. Allison Paige Sturgowski. Zaina Suleiman. Evelyn Jean Sullivan. Anna Jane Taylor. Anastasia Tsaruk. Chelsea Ann Venters. Sydney Ella Warren. Jacob Weed. Lindsay Marie Wilkinson. Haley Patricia Williams. Paula Wingard. Francisco Manuel Janes. Laurent Zanuni. Emily Zheng. Ziyad Shakib Zoha. Ellen Shea Zurich. Jessica Marie Zygmunt.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Communication and the Arts please come forward? Joining me at the podium is the Dean. Wait a minute.
It should be
Skipped it. I'm sorry. My apologies. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences please come forward? Joining me at the podium is the Dean of the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, Deborah Gatens. President Weinman, the candidates for the bachelor's degree are
Stacy Na Adaku Abeo. Haley R. Mariana Norina Alonje. Catherine Elizabeth Amatruda. Ashley Nicole Antunes. Penelope Swan Appel. Alyssa Arzeno. Talia Augusto. Isabella Aurora Ayala. Nandini Narula Bajbai. Kennedy Patrice Barnes. Daniela Maria Barone. Ella Janae Baumgarten. Christiana Angeli Beaco. Alyssa Noel Bahuniak. Ria Dhruv Kumar Bhansali. Alexa Ann Borges. Megan Elizabeth Brady. Mary Elizabeth Branley. Annabelle Ruth Bridges. Chase Aiden Brolio. Ethan Christopher Brown. Haley Harrison Brown. Elodie Jane Burko. Anastasia Kimberly Burlingame. Kylie Rose Callahan. Christina Elizabeth Cangiano. Ryan Joseph Carey. Phoebe Rose Castellano. Nicole Eileen Centrello. Sonali Chakraborty. Mariana Rose Chabaski. Francesca Ciccone. Caroline Rose Similewski. Kirsten Delaney Coyle. Katerina Maria Crow. Indira Linda Cruz. Catherine Mary Cunningham. Aiden Elizabeth Cushing. Isabella Mary Dadona. Emma Rose Daniels. Elena Debnar. Elena Catherine DiDominicus. Landon John DeFerrari. Alaira Demchuk. Alexis Nicole Dempsey. Emma Dennehy. Marvarine Mckebea Denton. Anna Caroline DeVore. Natasha Malia Dewi Ford. Helena Mia Diaz. Emila Di Giovanni. Megan Elizabeth Dinsmore. Alex Elizabeth Dorr. Eugene J. Donovan. Shanalee S. Drysdale. Samantha Florence Dunstan. Ava Patricia Durfee. Stacy Eager. Molly Kathleen Emmons. Angel Lena Fauerbach. Gabriella Elizabeth Fazio. Daria Zoe Feeback. Ksenia Molly Feebach. Thomas James Finnegan. Lindiana Frangu. Skylar Page Fulham. Nicholas Donald Gaetaniello. Emily Houston Gallagher. Abigail Ryan Gammond. Holly Jing Gardella. Patrick Daniel Gavin. Danielle Ann Galvez. Jean Lillian Germain. Alexandra Marie Gibo. Ari Felice Glover. Cassidy Ann Goodwin. Madeline Lee Gore. Elizabeth Mary Granholm. Andrew J. Graves. Talia Louise Green. Emily Gabriela Gualpa. Sarah Vivian Garrett. Shelby Jean Hahn. Danielle Astrid Hammerin. Molly Catherine Harnaga. Margaret Leone Hartman. Aubrey Day Healer. Emilio Heinart. Melissa Rose Herring. Isabella Sophia Heward. Rebecca Shannon Hicks. Casey Michelle Hodge. Ronnie Alyssa Howard. Liana Sophia Hunt. Caitlin Elizabeth Husick. Adrian Marcella Illescas Duque. Gabrielle Michaela Insero. Victoria Evelyn Uzzolino. Eleanor Grace Jacobson Goodhue. Alessia Sarah Yeager. Paige Francis Yanda. John Thomas Jankowski. Abigail Ray Janton. Paris Riley Johnson. Rachel Lynn Jones. Richard Anthony Jones, Jr. Jack Henry Cadleck. Zoe Kalyanotis. Gabriella Marie Camilar. Kendall M. Kelly. Riley Whitaker Kenny. Madeline Elizabeth Kinney. Alessandra Sheldon Knowles. Angelica Grace Kuchmirowski. Aaron James Lake. Miles Meyerberg Lazaro. Isabella Rose Lazaro. Claudia Lorraine Lee. Jordan Alexandra Lev. Beckett Lewis. Claire Elizabeth Lewis. Angelina Nicole Littorello. Catherine Grace Londino. Christopher William McDonald. Arya Rachel Mahale. Quinlan Ann Maloney. Amelia Rose Marquez. Lindsay Mayhew Marr. Nicholas Andrew Martini.
Congratulations. Thank you.
James Alexander Maddock. Megan Taylor McConnell. Bridget Jordan McCutcheon. Ashley Taylor McDermott. Liam Thomas McGlynn. Zachary Liam Mendelson. Claire Rose Middleton. Catherine Teresa Minotti. Kyle S. Merkovich. Elizabeth Maureen Moore. Kathleen Riley Morgan. Lucas Charles Moricini. Alexis Chun Zhao Morikawa. Maria Moshos. Matthew Thomas Moynihan. Riley Elizabeth Murphy. Caitlin Taylor Murtaugh. Amalia Dora Hoffman Nachman. Amro Amar Naji. Samantha Lee Natali. Melanie Beth Nunn. Katie O'Brien. Molly Grace O'Donoghue. Elvis G. Oliveros. Aiden Sandra O'Neill. Olivia Essen O'Reilly. Sophia Josephine Orsino. Sarah Ann Ostashevsky. Kira Harmony Paddock. Juliana Rose Palumbo. Ariana Nicole Papa. Caitlin Grace Parks. Kayla Ann Parks. Kiana Rose Patharana. Rebecca Sophie Paul. Gilda Evelyn Pauta. Nicholas James Freitas Picanha. Carter Eldon Pierce. Emma Grace Poggi. Juliana Nicole Prezia. Jackson Lamar Price. Matthew James Sokola. Alexandra Faye Purcell. Lexi Anderson Quigley. Maxwell Jeffrey Rassicott. Jose Daniel Ramirez. Caitlin Elizabeth Riley. Camille Rose Remillard. Desiree May Renix. Jamie Reynolds. Catherine Michelle Reza. James Michael Reza. Nikaya Isabella Cristina Rios. Ariana Lynn Rivera. Christopher A. Rivera. Delaney Roth. Eli Stevenson Rubenstein. Noelle Rose Ruggiero. Jason Michael Ruiz. Kaylee Louise Rumsey. Sydney Elizabeth Samalin. Ava Sapano. Olivia M. Sargenti. Giovanna Ray Savino. Olivia Rose Schindler. Lauren Grace Schmidt. Madison Avery Schneeweiss. Lily Delaney Schneidler. Shannon Margaret Shupback. Eden Faith Schwanke. Marissa T. Sciato. Alexa Bree Scheiman. Carly Jean Marie Shinen. Sarah Margaret Shepherdson. Natalie S. Shorey. Caroline Audrey Smith. Emma Rose Diane Sprague. Raven Stannett. Alyssa J. Statler. Mia Rose Stewart. Calvin Jacob Stone. Katarina McCormick Sweet. Alexandra Tarul. Alana Rose Tavares. John Philip Testa. Yenny Tran. Gia Grace Tropea. Madison Michelle Tucciaroni. Amelia Noel Van Utrecht. Daisy Ventura. Lillian Starr Von Osen. Marissa Hope Walsh. Hannah Shea Waters. Jacob Weiss. Liam Robert Westland. Madison Rose Whited. Christian Russell Wild. Madison Elizabeth Wood. Brandon Michael Wynn. Francesca Marie Wythe. Catherine Yeagle. Brooke Elaine Zamek. Isabella Rose Zaramatidis.
And now, will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Communication and the Arts please come forward? Joining me at the podium is Dean of the School of Communication and the Arts, Jacqueline Reich. We begin presenting the candidates from the School of Communication and the Arts with Emma Dennis, salutatorian.
Noah Ahmad Abida. Ariana Daniela Acebo. Abigail Lillian Agustin. Olivia Carol Aikman. Serena Lee Eisenberg. Adele Ashley Alexander. Justin Sharif Ali. Persia Alexandria Ali. James Vincent Allen. Youssef Nasser Ali. Lydia Walker Anderson. Paige Victoria Andrasik. Miles William Andriopoulos. Thomas Joseph Armstrong. Mabel Russo Aronson. Diego Jaden Arroyo. Sarah Nicole Athanasia. Gianna Agugliaro. Daniel Ryan Allback. Litzy Gabriela Ayala. Samantha Babich. Lucy Ann Baldino. Annie Page Baloka. Chloe Shauna Barker. Aiden James Barter. Emily Gisela Batista. Elizabeth Rita Baumgardner. Brooke Marie Begley. Sophia Rose Bell. Evelyn Valeria Benitez. Jack Julius Bergen. Sophia Grace Bianchi. Lindsay Maya Bieber. William Willis Blair. Samantha Nicole Blower. Abigail Elizabeth Boonder. Elizabeth Paige Bracco. Selena Marie Brega. Evan Jared Brenner. Carson Adam Brode. Ryan William Brodsky. Gabrielle Rose Joan Brosnan. Nia Christine Browning. Kirsten Buckley. Ethan Robert Burchell. Michael Christopher Burns, Jr. Olivia Grace Butler. Janessa Lehualani Kajudoy. Erinth Esther A. Kalabdan. Dylan Thomas Kale. Nicholas James Campagna. Samuel Dashel Campbell. Jack Samuel Carlin.
Andrew Luke Casavant.
Brianne Katharina Margaret Seeley. Jenna Rose Champagne. Jasmine Chen. Jillian Elizabeth Kalora. Haley Danielle Comito. Isabella Drew Conforti. Victoria Lynn Conley. Charlotte Julianne Coons. Drew Cooper. Jenna Grace Corrado. Victoria Trishala Corrente. Kayla Ann Cregan. Kira Evangeline Crutcher.
Joshua J. Chrysler.
Chloe Rose D'Agostino. Jenna Catherine Delamonte. Samuel Joseph Diambra. Caroline Maria Darby. Carolyn Alexa Davis. Thomas Allen DeBlock, Jr. Kelly Catherine DeFinis. Jenna Michelle Del Grego. Sofia Anna Marie Del Vecchio. David Constantine Demopoulos. Hannah Elise Dempsey. Samuel Boyd Dennehy. Mia de Simone. William Libro de Torres. Julia Michelle Di Benedetto. Sarah L. DeCosmo. Marin Jesse DeTulio. Victoria May DeTulio. Tess Margaret Donovan. Mary Caroline Dougherty. Derek Thomas DeGallo. Patrick James Downey. Braden Quinn Downs. Caitlin Michelle Dugan. Amanda Durham. Julia Catherine Early. Chase King Evans. Daria Eshkova. Emma Grace Fantine. Georgia Faye Feekins. Matthew David Fetzer. Perrin Jordana Field. Diana Michelle Fincham. Aiden Michael Finn. Jordan Patricia Fitzgerald. Christina Rose Fitzpatrick. Kellen John Fletcher. Emma Carolyn Fredette. Alexa Elizabeth Furness. L. Maggie Gallagher. Kyle G. Garrison. Juliana Marie Gassler. Andrew Michael Gearing. Ella Jade Jambona. Courtney Ann Glovin. Melanie Ann Gomer. Cole Michael Gormley. Vincenzo Gragnaniello. Megan Joan Gregor. Anadelia E. Guarino.
You couldn't read it over the plastic.
She came prepared.
Alexander Whitlock Gilman. Kevin Andrew Goodconnect. Jada Yvonne Hakeem Ali. Catherine Marie Tim Q. Hannafin. Jacqueline A. Harris. Jocelyn Elise Harrison. Fiona Elizabeth Hart. Gabriella Tate Hartman. Haley Elizabeth Hartman. William Tennyson Hayden. John Patrick Heaney. Sofia Anais Hernandez. Benjamin James Herzog. Melina Lynn Hess. Cambria Higgins. Samantha Faye Hirschhorn. Max Blake Hochberg. Erin Kathleen Moran Holton. Jamie Elizabeth Holtzman. Thomas Patrick Hinding. Joshua Holden. Emma Sharples Humphrey. Joseph Thomas Isola. Luke Xavier Johnson. Emily Rose Jones. Anna Rose Kaysen. Ava Victoria Kalos. Morgan Grace Kane. Beatrice Claire Karen. Madison Elizabeth Kaysen. Sean Edward Keeg. Nora M. Kehoe. Catherine Margaret Kelty. Claire Elizabeth Kenny. Valerie Rose Cuteman. Rebecca Lillian Keys. Maeve Elizabeth Kerwin. Teresa Marie Clem. Kelly Ann Knutson. Meg Blasius Knudsen. Kreisha Koirala. Grace Helene Kolker. Tommaso Allen Konzen. Stephen Bohos Corian. Natalie Bridget Labonia. Lauren Sidney Lagasse. Zachary John Lagrasta. Brian S. Lamaza. Isabella Jude Largo. Carissa Rose Latin. Aiden Paulo Lavin. Sophie Lawrence. Amalia May LeClaire. Hannah Beth Lee. Anthony Louis Lemma. Juliette Lucy Laveau. Tracy Lee. Patrick Joseph Lloyd. Sarah Maria Charlotta Lorenzen. Layla Elizabeth Lowe.
Oh, that's a great outfit.
Julia Rose Mabius. Elizabeth MacDonald, Victoria Major, Madeline Page Maloney, Jackson David Malszewski, Ryan Michael Mann, Juliana Rose Marie Manrique, Samantha S. Marston, Facundo Gabriel Martinez, Madeline Christine Mason, Alyssa Marie Mazer, Lucas D. Mastandrea,
Matthew J. Mazzella.
Ava Joy McCann, Chloe McCormack Falk, Trevor Jordan McCormick, Matthew Peter McGinnis, Abigail Ann McLaughlin, Samuel Alexander McNamara, Catherine Elizabeth McClellan, Josephine Sarah Maserani, Rose Grace Mayer, Mia Elizabeth Maselli, Arlen Rose Mehmet, Brady Joseph Menapace, Francesca Camille Santiago Macias, Mildred Ann Miles, Anthony James Moresi, Allison M. Misk, Carl Eugene Molinaro, Claire Patricia Molnar, Brendan Joseph Maloney, Stephen J. Montana, Caroline Marie Moore, Jeremy Tristan Moretti, Lauren Elizabeth Morell, Lila Grace Mortensen, Luke Henry Most, Grace L. Molthrop, Abigail Rose Muffley, Chase Allen Muller, Erin Elizabeth Mulroy, Emily Grace Murphy, Alexandra Claire Murray, Olivia Catherine Myers, Kunda Nampasa, Grace Audrey Nelson, Amanda Naomi Nessel, Julia Evelyn Navico, Isadora Nodias, Michael Timothy Nunziata, Aubrey Marie Ochman, Matthew Vincent O'Dowd, Brielle Higgins Olson. Rachel Leah Oxa. Jenna Rosa Oliveri. Kate Julia O'Neill.
It's like all three seasons in one day, right?
Joshua Owen Orsino. Mark Alexander Ortiz.
Alexander John Osborne.
Sydney Evans Page. Haley Elizabeth Payne. Evangelia Maria Papakosmas. Francesca Marie Pascali. Sophia Marie Passinella. Kendall Elise Pastreich. James G. Patino. Dylan Scott Perkinson. Matthew James Perucci. Lauren Elizabeth Peruta. Lily Grace Petruzzo. Madeline Alesko Phillips. Julia Lauren Pierce. Sophia Noel Purera. Lauren Marie Plonsky. Marley James Pope. Giancarlo Porco. Peter Alexander Perino. Jane A. Pusateri. Isabella Rose Rado. Maya Lucille Randall.
Forget it, right?
Isaiah Dwayne Ratig. Sophia Amy Elizabeth Reynoso. Jessica Annette Riccardi. Gabrielle Rosa Lee Rice. McKenna Jewel Rife. Samuel David Rinsler Day.
Hey, Sam.
Shannon Rose Roach. Matthew Rogers. Jacqueline Nicole Rowland. Giulia Galazzo Romano. Daniel W. Rose. Andrew Colby Rosenberg. Kimberly Brady Rosner. Sophia Carlson Rossi. Eleanor Rossini. Abigail Jane Roughgarden. Olivia Roos. Emma Marguerite Rubenstein. Paige Anna Rudder. Brianna Marie Rulo. Alexandra Marie Russo. Caitlin Ryan. Avery Rose Sagal. Sydney Jade Saylor. Annabella Rose Sanchong. Jamie Marie Sandomenico. Emery Joy Santinello. Robin Juniper Santaromana. Juliana Catherine Santel. Ella Marie Santoro.
John Thomas Sarocco.
Luke Sassa. Cooper William Shoke. Jake Samuel Schultz. Ella English Segala. Alexandria Imani L. Shaw. Mia Elizabeth Ciano. Luca Nicola Simeone. Mia Louise Sysom. Maya Juno Slumcheski. Sierra Lynn Moanikiala Smart. Kyle N. Smith. Noble Drake Smith. Amanda Megan Smuss. Sophia Grace Spagna. Madison H. Stavola. Tyler Nicholas Stimler. Sebastian Alexander Strawn. Emily Christina Sumner. Tiffany Killam Sung. Emma Grace Swansea. Catherine Elizabeth Swayze. Amina Zain Syed. Jared Milton Sinisvet. Robert Joseph Cipher Jr. Claudia Carolina Taracito. Abigail Grace Taylor. Nikki Catherine Tedesco. Devonte Anthony Terralong. Mason Alexander Tosi. Thomas James Tricoli. James Robert Chantulis. Lena Rose Cerides. Luca Vanderhagen. Thomas Mario Veccarelli. Sebastian M. Velez. James Frederick Ventry. Julia Rose Ventris. James Lang Veronese. Neil Wen Viswanathan. Nefeli Vladianidis. Angelo William Vokolos. Allison Chase Von Hafen. Erica Renee Vorel. Luke Walters. Lauren Benjamin Weintraub. Blythe Elizabeth Wenninger. Alyssa Nicole White. Ashley Wickersheim. Tyan Michelle Williams Giles. Emma Elizabeth Winkler. Hannah Letizia Winters. Megan Wolanski. Rory Hope Woods. Brady Charles Young. Olivia Renee Young. Hannah Carol Zabsky. Sarah Lindsay Zakian. Mackenzie Robinson Zaytunjin.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Liberal Arts please come forward? Joining me at the podium is Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, Martin Schaefer. We begin presenting the candidates from the School of Liberal Arts with Sheridan Spate, Student Body President.
Jonathan Thomas Adu Amanfu. Noel Christina Alfano. Peter Blaser Amendolara. Andrew J. Arsberger. Simrit Kaur Atwal. Matthew Anthony Bardi. Julianne Elizabeth Bianco. Benjamin Gage Blea. Dylan Maxfield Brichetti. James Andrew Calderon. Alexa Marie Campbell. Leonardo Peter Carini. Alexis Price Carrasco. Abby Rose Castanguay. Christopher Catanzaro. Anita Cazorla. Morgan Chambers. Katie Margaret Chasen. Aaron Sujin Choi. Anthony Christopher Chancio. Kara Barbara Clark. James Barber Conable. Charlotte Danielle Del Vecchio. Patricia Sharon Devine. Joseph Xavier Dolan. Rebecca Margaret Dowling. Shannon Evelyn Emery. Kyle Mitchell Asoyan. Kiara Michelle Espinal. Bianca Marie Falco. Abby Catherine Fay. Dominic Anthony Ferreira. Ting Fisher. Abigail Grace Fitzhugh. Caitlin M. Fortney. Kezia Hannah Franks. Priscilla Marie Jambrone. Elizabeth Guerrero Hernandez. Vanessa Ray Hasbrook. Brendan N. Huggins. Lillian Haran Jendrasevitz. Harumi Kameda. Lindsay Marist Kirschenbaum. William Peyton Clem. Abigail Rose Krebs. Kalina Maria Kuzemchak. Julia Rose Lamarose. Christopher James Lavilio. Jack Bernard Matthews. Francisco David Mendonca. Noah Christopher Merrow. Isabella Leila Milazzo. Rhiannon Marie Moline. Isabella Josephine Michelli. Michael Lawrence Nagy. Kyle James Nablo. Catherine Elise Akovic. Lauren Palmadeso. Matthew Christopher Pater. Alexander Kellen Pattison. Maura Rose Perrone. Corinne Lee Refuse. Briseida Abigail Reyes Martinez. Christina Marie Ronan. Tyler M. Rosario. Stephen Carl Schmidt. Catherine L. Shubiak. Justin Sloan. Catherine Danielle Smith. Neil Tristan Steltenkamp. Dylan James Supino. David Louis Terzuoli. James Maxwell Tully. Lara Daniela Vasquez. Philip Verso. Susanna Jane Weber. Catherine Bailey White. Jack Whitman. Amy Lynn Zarepchan. Angela Elizabeth Zubrat.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Computer Science and Mathematics please come forward? Joining me at the podium is the Dean of the School of Computer Science and Mathematics, Ron Buchmeyer. We are presenting the candidates for the School of Computer Science and Mathematics with Evan Spillane, our student commencement speaker.
Jake Annapole. Robert Gregory Angelo. Joseph Brian Asafo Boache. Kristen Barboni. Daniel Peter Beaver. Frederick Berberich III. Jonathan Grant Bever. John James Biolo. Thomas James Birilla. Hussein Bitambuka. Adriana Teresa Bordenaro. Daniela H. Bulos. William Eugene Bolton III. Thomas Richard Breton. Brian B. Budusmith Otu. Griffin Patrick Carey. Christopher Michael Carolin. Aidan Ronald Carr. Levi Cartiera.
Levi!
Andrew Joseph Casamento. Cameron James Catanzaro. Madeline Vaughn Kavanaugh. Kira Dayun Kavicki. Morgan Teresa Camito. Nico Conarpe Martinez. Hunter Lewis Conway. Elijah A. Davis. Rachel Kate Dean.
Woohoo, Rachel!
Nathaniel Christopher Desany. Nicholas Joseph DePardo. Andrew S. Doherty. Christopher Joseph Drisdell. Ryan John Eager. Caroline Marie Egan. Connor Hart Eddy. Daniel Jonathan Garcia. Jason Spencer Hamilton Gasparini. Galila Z. Getu. Zachary Moon Jardina. Hannah Guidos. Matthew George Gukitlov. Eric Michael Guzman. Zachary Kenneth Happel.
Got it.
Alexis Nicole Harmon. Solomon Mael Henry. Tanya D. Hernandez Martinez. Joseph Edward Huzovic. Hamdia Ibrahim. Ricky Jr. Isheja.
Ricky!
Nicholas Armarian Jackson. Gianna Marlee Julio. Ryan Peter Keenan. Max Noah Kempler. Rashan Hafiz Khan. Liam Eugene Nipper. Albiana Krasnicki. Garrett Jason Cronenberger. Brendan Allen Kupsch. Abigail Michelle Lee. Mitchell G. Levy. Jacqueline Michelle Linares. Soreen Magnus Macaluso. Luciano James Roger Matoli. David G. Matute Jimenez. Lillian Bridget McPadden. Maurizio Giovanni Miglietta. Elena Marjorie Morgan. Ryan Tyler Munger. Sean Murray. Wendell Jonathan Mutia. Aiden Mitchell O'Leary. Matthew Benjamin Ong. Jasmine Rose Orr. Isabel Lynn Papas.
Izzy!
Mike Pavaya. David Alejandro Penafil. Nicholas Phillips. Neo Pai. Giuliano Makoto Pishitani. William David Ponzer. Amanda Louise Potenza.
Amanda!
Nicholas James Psaras. Giovanni Raya. Caroline Mary Reynolds. Jared Eric Reifogel. Ryan Andrew Rosenkrantz. Juliana Ava Russo. Christian Fernando Sarmiento.
Christian! Mr. Marist.
Anthony John Scapatici. Reese Anthony Shank. Jackson Scott Schlusser. Andrew Schmitter. Jack Leonard Schneider. Dana Patricia Elliott Shadowan. Oliver Sharif. Jumin Shrestha. Zachary Taylor Sloan. John Thomas Sprague. Samuel Albero Steiner. Justin Joseph Sterlacci.
Great shoot.
Nicholas Hopkins Suchi. Sally Ann Teachin. Descartes Tuyishime.
Descartes. You made it.
Patrick James Tyler. Zachary William Vandervelden. Nicholas Vasquez. Giancarlo Villanueva. Jason Vincent Vinciguerra. Trevor Jamie Wallace.
Right.
Daniel Edward Izagari.
We're done.
Great. We're not done yet. The university now formally confers the degrees. Marist is awarding 3 sets of bachelor's degrees today: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Fine Arts.
All right, it got a little wild out there, but we got to make this official. Will Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts please rise? By the powers vested in me by the Regents of the State of New York and the trustees of Marist University, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I hereby bestow upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science please rise? By the powers vested in me by the Regents of the State of New York and the trustees of Marist University, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I hereby bestow upon you the degree Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Fine Arts please rise? By the powers vested in me by the Regents of the State of New York and the trustees of Marist University, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I hereby bestow upon you the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Please rise. The Marist song will now be sung by members of the Marist Singers.
God bless these college halls, which call to mind so well our work together, seeking wisdom, truth, and light. Communion shared, we grow and give in joy. All hearts and hands unite. Our voices reach the skies as Marist praise we sing. In spirit strong and truthful fills our hearts and minds. Now go we forth to share our lives with others in His grace divine.
Please remain standing for our community reflection, which will be offered by Dr. Edward Antonio, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Congratulations, class of 2025, and farewell. You've done it. You've graduated. Now comes the world. The world you are entering can be challenging and intimidating. It is a world beset with many problems and challenges: economic and political violence, poverty and hunger, hatred and polarization. There is injustice everywhere. It is a world in need of goodness. And you represent goodness, because your education here at Marist has shaped you into good people. As you confront this world, you must bring with you all the learning, the techniques, wisdom, and values that Marist has instilled in you. Share with the world your intellect, your skills, and your character. Your Marist education has taught you to appreciate and embrace excellence, to value community, and to serve others. Thanks to your Marist education, you will be among the most forward-thinking in your efforts to improve the world through education. You have been equipped not only to hope and to be critically optimistic, but also to do good in the world. I know that as new graduates, you will be part of new communities. I ask that as you may enter those communities, you will make them open, welcoming, and inclusive. You will take part in shaping and influencing the affairs of a rapidly changing world. And you will forge new, bold, and life-giving approaches in which you will serve and put others first. But I want you to remember something. You are not merely a graduate or just a name on a diploma. You are first and foremost a human being entering a world filled with other human beings. Treat those you encounter as human. Respect them. You are called to make a difference both as a Marist graduate and as a person. As a Red Fox, you will excel at fostering hope and at analyzing and effectively addressing the problems and challenges faced by our world. Marist has prepared you for the future by helping you to develop empathy, character, communication skills, and the ability to collaborate with and lead others in the global world of the 21st century. I now charge you to go forth to be good, to do good, and to spread good. Go and improve the world for the better. Thank you.
Marist University has been honored by the presence of this assembly today. We thank you all for your attendance. Please remain in your places during the recessional of our platform party and faculty. Class of 2025, you are now dismissed.